What's up with the squad? Back with another video. Seeing the title was going down. Make sure you hit the like with the subscribe button for me, please. Let's get in this video, y'all.
I talk about it being halftime in America. We're a touchdown down, and I kind of like the idea of being a little.
I was told that I can try to get through this interview. If I can't get through this interview, I owe somebody $250. I don't even care. You know, matter of fact, I owe 2 people $100 that need to be paid by Friday if I can get through this interview. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure I can though.
Behind.
Well, I'm looking at Coach Walls right now. I'm looking at Coach Walls.
We're gonna see.
Like I have white guy tacos and
What is
like
that?
black,
Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
pretty much ground beef and cheese. And
I was gonna ask what a white guy. Did he say white guy taco?
like I have white guy tacos and
White guy tacos. I've never in my life. I live where a bunch of, white people live. Like I grew up around a lot of white people. I've never heard anybody say white people. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go even further than that. My girlfriend is white. I've never heard of white guy tacos. Like never. White guy tacos, they dragging. Like I don't know. White guy tacos. When you look up white guy tacos, they pop up. And think I'm lying. I'm dead. Look, I looked it up. They pop up. Bro, what are you talking about? White guy tacos, bro? Let me hear what the white guy tacos is.
What is
like
that?
black,
Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
pretty much ground beef.
Hold on. He said like what? Hold on.
Like I have white guy tacos and
What is
like
that?
black,
Like mayonnaise?
I want to know what he was about to say, and I'm mad that she really interrupted. Bro, we only 14 seconds in. I might speed. I don't know if I can, y'all. I'm just saying, but like, you literally have him say black, and then he stopped saying what he's saying because she interrupted him. I wanted to know, like, is he going? I don't even want to assume. But if y'all listen close, he say black. Listen.
like I have white guy tacos and
What is
like
that?
black,
Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
pretty much ground beef and cheese.
That's
and,
okay. Do you put any flavor in it?
No.
Oh.
Here's the deal. No, they said to be careful and let her know this, that black pepper is the top of the spice level in Minnesota, you know.
So he was gonna say black pepper. I don't know. We're gonna get on with
The
these.
first
I'm sorry,
vice
Paul.
president, I believe, who has ever grown chili peppers.
Well, trying to expand
we'll figure that-
my food knowledge.
You know what? We've got some cantaloupes. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, I
I
called
was
you,
hoping
Tim.
maybe we wouldn't have to.
I called you, Tim.
Yes.
I've literally seen people's first dates go better than this, bro. Like I'm literally confused. They're talking over each other.
Yeah.
We're only 40 seconds.
So, I called
was
you,
hoping
Tim.
maybe we wouldn't have to.
I called you, Tim.
Yes.
You didn't answer, Tim.
I know.
What happened?
The most important call of my life. It popped up, and we didn't recognize the caller ID, and it went to voicemail.
Hi, this is Jim. I'm not able to answer
There you
your
go.
call this time. Thank you.
Hey, Tim, it's Kamala. I really want to talk to you.
It is an
What's she laughing for? If you serious about like picking somebody for the VP, like running, like literally running with you, like this is serious. Like you laughing. I feel like you laughing in my face. I feel like she laughing in our face right now, y'all. Y'all just watching this video, even our voters, like she's laughing in your face right now. She laughing in your face right now because this is something that's serious. We literally in a bad space right now. You laughing about it? Maybe I'm thinking of it too. I don't know. But
amazing privilege for me. Also, I'm excited. I just want to be part of the excitement that you're generating.
Well, we're
So
doing it together, buddy.
It's fun.
We're doing it together. How have these last couple of days been for you?
I can see where the energy comes. America is a hopeful country.
Indeed.
People are excited.
In every one of those groups of thousands, sometimes over 10,000 people, you've seen exactly who we are as America.
Yeah.
People from
now, last 2 days, show them events where it's only 50 to 100 people. They dragging this bad, bro. I might just go ahead and just say forget it. I'm about to go and get these people their money because this right here is crazy to me.
America.
Yeah.
People from rural areas, urban areas, of every stripe and size and background. This is who we are as America, and we're all in it together.
Yeah.
And in this campaign, the only way we win is to keep the pedal to the metal for these next many, many days that we have. So, Tim, what's your relationship to music?
Yeah. For me, the transformational piece of music was Bruce Springsteen's The River, which is a journey. You know all the tracks, and I'm that guy. My first car, it's the summer 1980, been saving up. I buy a 1973 orange Chevy Camaro, got an 8-track player in it.
Oh, wow.
Previous owner left Bob Seger's Night Moves in there. I listened to it.
I guarantee she don't know nothing you're talking about right now.
It's kind of the soundtrack of my life of Detroit's own Bob Seger. But what's really great about this is I have a 79 International as my car. It's got an 8-track player in it. I have the very 8-track to this day.
You're kidding me.
No, but how about you?
I grew up, so albums here. I mean, Aretha. My mother had every Aretha album, and like our Christmas gift to my mother, her birthday gift was always like, what's the latest Aretha Franklin record?
So it's on vinyl in your house as a background.
All of it.
Wow.
All that and Stevie. And then Miles, and my dad loved jazz, and so it was Miles, it was Coltrane. One of my personal favorite musicians for when I was younger was Prince.
Oh.
And of course from your estate.
Yeah.
And he, in fact, I'll tell you, so my husband Doug and I'm more of a hip hop girl.
Yeah.
He's more of Depeche Mode.
Oh.
I don't know if I can finish this video through, bro. She just said she a hip hop girl. She couldn't even name 5 hip hop artists on the last video I did a few days ago. But now she a hip hop girl. She a hip hop girl because Megan Thee Stallion was there and she did what she did, or Quavo, and she didn't even name them when she was asked this question. I'm confused.
Yeah, but at the same time,
yeah, I'm sure you
of
like
course,
the same music.
of course.
But Prince, in the Venn diagram of things, Prince, he and I love the same because, talk about how Prince was with that guitar, man. I almost know by heart every one of those songs.
I feel like a trip to Paisley Park is going to happen here.
Actually, name 5.
It's on my bucket list, I'll tell you
good.
that. Tell me about your dad and his influence on you.
Yeah.
He served our country. You have served for our country for so many years.
Yeah. I was 19. My little brother, I think, was 8 or 9 when he passed. He was a chain smoker. Just addicted. They got it. But Korean War era. And that generation of men, pretty stoic. After he died, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. She became our rock. And now she had to go out and get work because the medical bills broke her. And Social Security. And Social Security survivor benefits. We're fine pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. We had no boots. That's the boots.
And it's survival,
We paid
literally.
it back. It is survival. We all paid it back. So programs that are just fundamental to keeping people from dropping into poverty, but to live with dignity. You keep talking about that.
We got to help people get through a hard time. We can't have a country and
Why? Like, I'm confused. Like, does she know who she is right now, or like, am I missing something in here? We gotta help people get, like, bro, they are lying to y'all, bro. Y'all need to wake up and realize what's going on, bro.
policies that let people fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
I love what you have done with your life. You were coaching a high school football team that was winless.
Yes.
And you came in, and so they were clearly the underdogs.
And
what happened?
Yeah, it's a team, and I had great coaches with me, and we were friends, and we buckled down. And look, I was a fairly big school, but nobody wanted to play because they hadn't won. And this group of coaches said, first and foremost, we gotta build the team. We gotta go out and find people. So we invited them in, and I'll be honest, the first year we did not score a touchdown until the last game of the year. We got shut out in every game. My high score until the final game was my defensive tackle because we got a safety in one game. 2 years later, those kids won us.
His defensive tackle got the touchdown.
The team, we got to go out and find people. So we invited them in, and I'll be honest, the first year we did not score a touchdown until the last game of the year. We got shut out in every game. My high score until the final game was my defensive tackle because we got a safety in one game.
All right, I'm not even gonna say nothing.
Those
I'm
kids
gonna
want
just
to
be
take
quiet. I'm gonna let the video
that
play.
school
I'm
has
sorry.
won several more since then after we
Right.
left. You build culture. You build
That's
winning.
right.
People want to be a part of it. And
Yeah.
that's the excitement. That's the excitement of what it can be.
That's how I feel about our campaign.
Yeah.
Our campaign is the underdog campaign.
Oh, yeah.
And
That won't score a touchdown until I don't know. I don't know. Y'all obviously like she literally just called their campaign trash. I mean, that's honestly what's happening. So I mean, she's not lying. This is one time she told the truth. This is one time I like that. Good for
What
you.
it can be.
that's how I feel about our campaign.
Yeah.
Our campaign is the underdog campaign.
Oh, yeah.
And with our joy, we also have to understand that we're still up against some forces
Yes.
that are trying to divide our country. It pains me the kind of division and the stoking of divisions that has taken place,
Yes.
right? And when we can remind people and create a space for everyone to come where they see each other
That's
and
the
say,
magic.
hey,
They're
we're all
getting-
in this together.
It almost feels like everybody's coming out of their house after a blizzard and, a Minnesota reference, and you shovel out, and then you start talking to your neighbors.
Yeah.
How was it the last couple days or whatever it might be? They're re-energizing, and they're looking for their neighbors. We keep saying,
That's
keep talking
right.
about the
Yeah.
promise of America, and we say, take care of your neighbor.
In the face of a stranger, when you're looking in the face of a stranger,
Honestly, that's all we can do right now because they not doing nothing. She's not doing nothing.
Neighbor.
in the face of a stranger, when you're looking in the face
your
of a
neighbor.
stranger, you should see a neighbor, right?
Yeah. I'm about crying on this when you talk about, look, a girl from Oakland, California, and a guy from out in Nebraska
Right.
on there. And the number of people I watch just kind of nod and break into a smile. This exploiting the differences, it can't last. I talk about it being halftime in America. We're a touchdown down because a lot of folks, it's easier to tear things down. It's
Yeah.
easier to divide than it is to build. But once you start that momentum, once we come out and where we're at right now,
Yeah.
people want to be part of something that's winning. They want to be part of something that's good, and they want to be part of something that everybody can be a part of. And I kind of like the idea of being a little bit behind.
Well, I'm looking at Coach Walls right now. I'm looking at Coach Walls.
Did you always know you wanted to be an attorney?
My parents met when they were active in the civil rights movement. I grew up around a bunch of people that were, marching and shouting for justice. And some of the heroes of that movement were the lawyers, Thurgood Marshall,
Sure.
right? They understood how to translate the passion from the streets to the courtrooms of our country. And they believed in the Constitution of the United States and the principles upon which it was founded. And that's where they then, in the courts of America, reminded us of the promise, right? And the ideals of our country, including equality, freedom, right? That's why I went to law school. But the other reason is when I was in high school, my best friend, I learned, was being molested by her stepfather. And when I realized what was happening, I told her, you have to come live with us. I called my mom. I have to tell you, Tim, it was the first time that I realized how not everyone can take their safety for granted.
Yeah.
And what we should all feel as a sense of responsibility to protect people.
The reason I cut her off because I don't want to be, keep on pausing and having something to say. But when she said that, I don't know, he just give off like weird vibes, like just what he did, like when they be saying like the boys' little restrooms at school, like that stuff weird to me, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like I don't know.
Feel as a sense of responsibility to protect people from harm.
Yeah.
So that's why I decided I want to be a prosecutor.
Wow.
And as a prosecutor, I prosecuted homicide cases. I prosecuted a number of different types of cases, but I specialized in child sexual assault cases. And one of the things I did was create a whole unit.
Look at him. He's. I'm not laughing at the fact that she. I'm just saying, like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all see this? If y'all look at him when she says this, it's like he gets real nervous. I'm not accusing nobody of nothing, bro. So don't even go there with me, y'all. Don't go there with me today. But just look at the way that he swallows. He swallows multiple times, bro. He swallows multiple times. DoorDash is calling me, and I do not know why, and I'm in the video right now, so they're going to have to wait. But just look.
Types of cases, but I specialized in child sexual assault cases.
Look.
And one of the things I did was create a whole unit dedicated to focusing on children who are being abused. and to ensure that they have dignity in the process
no.
and justice. There's so much work that we still have to do to make sure that children have a voice.
For me, that's kind of with me. Get in as a teacher.
Yeah.
It's about the kids and wherever you teach.
Right.
Once I had my own children, it became so clear to me, and I think it made me a really good teacher.
Yeah.
That child who came through the door was somebody's most special thing in their life.
Absolutely.
Thinking of a parent dressing their little one up and sending them off to school so proud of them, I wanted to come through that door and just lift them up, that sense of service.
All this stuff that they be talking about, like I said, we got a 3-year-old. She'd be homeschooled, and our other daughter, Love, she'll be homeschooled, but she just now turned it. She'll be 1 next month. But I'm just saying, bro, like, I don't know. To y'all, prayers to y'all too. Prayers to y'all for, you know, the safety and the love and great energy when y'all send, you know, these kids to these schools and stuff like that. Because I'm telling y'all, bro, like the way that they do these, you know, kids in these schools and what they teach them and what they show them and stuff, like, it just be throwing me off, bro. Like, I don't know.
Come through that door and just lift them up, that sense of service.
And
It's
it's great to be
interesting,
in
2 different
Detroit.
parts of the country, 2 different lived experiences, but all coming to that same goal of everybody
Yeah.
getting a fair shot.
Well, you know, I have to tell you, Tim, even though you and I grew up in different parts of the country, you remind me of the people I grew up with. Hardworking folks, plain speaking,
Yeah.
people who know the difference between right and wrong,
Yep.
and care, love thy neighbor in the most authentic and true way.
Yeah.
Those
And all that she's talking about right now, she didn't take none of that in from the people she was around. All that what you speaking about, and you didn't take none of that in.
hardworking folks, plain speaking,
Yeah.
people who know the difference between right and wrong,
Yep.
and care, love thy neighbor in the most authentic and true way.
Yeah.
Those are the folks I grew up with, and I know that's who you are, and I'm so glad we're doing this together.
Man, she didn't learn nothing. How do you? She's literally speaking on everything that doesn't apply to her. It's crazy to me. Make sure you hit the like button, that subscribe button. I made it through the video, y'all. So I made it through. I don't know how, but I did it. And honestly, it was. I don't know. It was like cringing. Like, I literally seen first dates go really well. Fire. This right here, like, you can't, the chemistry is just off. It's awful. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, and definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Catch y'all next one.